Hey Capricorn, welcome to Tourmaline Tarot. We're going to do your full moon spread, see what's going on for you, see what the goods are we need to be thinking about. All right, well, I like this, sort of. There's a little caveat on it, but we'll talk in a second, okay? Give me one more on that. Okay. Round it out. Okay. I like the way it goes, though. So you have the Ten of Cups, all right? You kind of have everything. You have the bee's knees, whole enchilada, fulfillment, etc. But the Empress, she wants to start stuff. She wants to get going. But you feel like in some way, you know, if you're, and I say that, you know, as female stuff, but the gender doesn't really matter. It's more that embodiment of nurture. Let's grow. Let's make things happen. And with the Six of Wands reversed, there's an element of like, is anybody seeing this? No? Okay. I'll just keep growing here. Like, you might be the reason for the season, Capricorn, of why this stuff is going the way it's going. I feel like with the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Wands reversed, though, that's a good sign. Because it's finally like the efforts get easier in some way. And the act of doing is almost enough to let down that burden. But at the same time, it's like, is anyone noticing? And it's not even like you're doing it for the recognition or notice, but like a little attaboy would go a long way with you right now. So what is Capricorn doing? Oh, just being the Queen of Wands. I mean, you might be an earth sign, but like, we're making stuff happen here. There's a lot of wandage coming out here. So what are you trying to deal with here? The Four of Cups reversed. It's almost like you're preemptively working on stuff and doing things so you can avoid any kind of disappointment. You're like, I'll do it myself. Do it myself. Don't gotta be disappointed. But in doing that, I feel like maybe you had something off, because that Ten of Wands being reversed is like, nope, I get to start on my own. Three of Cups reversed. I feel like you hit the Ten of Cups, and it was like, it's not that you didn't have the Ten of Cups and you didn't enjoy it, but at the same time, it was just like, okay, and, you know, because the Three of Cups for me is like, you know, good time Charlie, party, 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 flipping it upside down is like, there's something not, like, that was fun, but it wasn't it, you know? Two of Pentacles, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So you were juggling something, but that wasn't it. You might have been putting your efforts into one thing and it was okay, but it wasn't like it. And now you're working on something, you know, especially with this Empress, and you want to grow something and want to do something. Because why don't you want to be disappointed, aside from the fact that disappointment's not fun? What about it? Chariot reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed. You could have been putting your time and energy into the wrong thing. You could have, not necessarily prematurely with the Chariot, but something wasn't going, and you just kind of, I feel like something kind of ran its course in a way, and it just was like, no, not it. And then you kind of got a reboot and you started going again. But the time and energy that was going into it, I didn't feel like it felt like it was productive. You still have the Empress stuff, but like you're being discerning about what you're doing with it. Because with this Queen of Wands, how is Capricorn handling that? Ace of Swords. Hello. So you have 3 out of the 4 swords on the deck here. I feel like potentially there was a clarity now that you have that you didn't have before that helps you manifest this and makes it a lot smoother than what you were up against before. So what is Capricorn doing here? Oh wait, 3 of Cups reversed. Well, we're not being a good time Charlie. You know, also, or something isn't coming back around, because sometimes that's a reunion card for me. And I feel like that's a good thing, because there you are. You're like, fine, cool. Queen of Pentacles to me is like the court card version of the Empress. So it's like you're almost channeling it. I know it sounds cheesy, but you're embodying it. How about that? it's a less cheese-tastic way. Because with the Seven of Cups, and then you have the Tower reversed. I like this. Because usually people say the Seven of Cups is reversed and stuff like that. Or it's like it's confusion. It's not being able to figure things out. You know, illusions. I feel like you finally see the options. And in doing that, it's like you avoid having to deal with this. Like, remember how the Ten of Wands got reversed? It's just like, I don't want to do this. I don't have to do it. It's like you dodge something. I'm going to get a little bit more nosy about that. What is Capricorn dodging here? You know, choosing the right thing. Waiting for something to grow instead of kind of rushing through stuff. Or just kind of going back to what feels good. Or refusing to be illusioned. And knowing that there is more time and effort involved. Because with the Queen of Pentacles, what is she about? Oh, strength. Just that. Okay. There's a steadfastness. That's the word I was looking for. That it's like you're stepping into. Like I said, there's a discernment about your time and energy. This Three of Cups reversed, what is that about? The Star. It's like, what do you actually want? What are your, you know, hopes and goals and stuff? And the Three of Cups is kind of like, I'm not saying it's superficial, but it's very like transitory. It's very here now. It's not the long term. It's not like the long-term Star. It's very like in-out energy. Like the weekend. You know, this is like the good time weekend card. This is like the good time for a long time card. So there's something that you're doing that's fostering that. So it is, honestly, actually, I'm going to go back and I want to see what the Seven of Pentacles is. What is Capricorn kind of waiting on and seeing what's growing and getting out of any kind of like rose-colored glasses-y stuff? What are we doing here? Oh, Ace of Wands. We're just kind of starting at the beginning. You're not trying to jump ahead on the line. But you're being kind of decisive and going in. I'm not saying you're being loud, but there's, you know, the Knight of Swords, when he goes in, he goes in. Like, there's no stopping this horse. You know what I mean? So when whatever little thing you planted pops up, it's like go time. It's like red team go. Because we're going to go to the Oracle here. What is that about? What's going on for Capricorn here? Okay. Children wanted to come out, but didn't get out there. All right. Communication. Yes. Let's talk about it with the letter. Loyalty. We always like that, right? Loyalty, friendship, etc. So, you know there's something missing, though. It's like, I don't know. It's like you're trying to make the A team and you've got like Face, you got B.A. Baracus, you got Hannibal. You're looking for the other guy. You know, you're putting a team together. You need quality. It's not quite there yet. Ooh, my goodness. Sassafras. So what is about this mouse for Capricorn? You know, it might take a little longer to get to what you want. So it's going to take a little longer to find all the pieces than maybe what you want. But with the dog, there's a loyalty there that whoever is around now is going to get it. Yeah, because there's the broken mirror. It is kind of Hanged Man-ish, where it's like there is perspective that comes. And the snake and the cat together, I don't like that. It's like you're really kind of figuring out who's in it to win it and who is not going to be part of this team. Because those two together, I'm like, ew. So what is this communication about? What you want. Hello. So, like I said, you're finding the right people for the team. I'm not saying you're blocking off social situations, but I think, remember I said that Three of Cups reversed? Is you're not just going to go to the next good thing. You're really focusing on the meat of it. The actual, like, getting in there doing stuff, not superficially kind of stuff. You're getting to the real conversations, the real kind of figuring things out. There is no rose-colored glasses anymore. I like that. All right, so that's what you got to be thinking about this full moon. Just a little food for thought, right? So these are the Love Oracle cards, and they're a little bossy boots. So if they come out aggressive or you don't resonate, just take them for funsies. We have Girl Talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Remember I said you're putting together a team? That's kind of what it feels like. Because the dog is friends and stuff. I did want another one. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Remember I said like something wasn't done right in the past or whatever? And like rose-colored glasses are off. Yeah, I do think, you know, you do need the time with friends. You are moving on to something else. But, you know, there is making new memories coming. So, like I said, if these guys don't resonate, they're for funsies. I haven't quite totally trusted this deck yet. But it's interesting. But like I said, they're sassy. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. And I'll talk to you later.